Alright folk, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back. Just try to get away from that traffic, it's pretty loud. We are at Lady Hill, Elgin Castle. The ruins of a castle approximately 240 foot by 50 foot, once a stronghold of the early Scottish kings, was mentioned in the charter of Malcolm IV, 1160. Lady Hill Monument up there. Erected in 1839, the 80-foot high Tuscan column carries a 12-foot high statue of George V and last Duke of Gordon, a renowned agriculturist and soldier. And memorial cottages. Guessing are these things. After the First World War, a local MP funded the building of the Memorial Garden and 2 cottages for war veterans. Silverite and Messines left. It seems like a battle which took place in France in 1914. Silva is a misspelt reference to the landing at Suvla Bay, which is part of the Gallipoli campaign. Hashtag Scozzy life. In total, 461 men of Elgin lost their lives in the war. Their names are recorded in the War Memorial on the plainstones. That's in Elgin further. So it's a wee wander up here. I used to work here in Elgin quite a while ago, and on one of my first days I was working as a night shift manager in a local supermarket. And one of my first sort of days here, having been on night shift and time to kill for my next night shift, I thought I'd go and explore my new habitat. These steps. So I came up here. I've not been back up since. There you go, we view Elgin. This lights up at night. It's pretty impressive. There you go. Elgin through the ages. That's a spire in the middle, it's St Giles. So Edward Longshanks was a fan of the original castle. Here it is. Now, I'll tell you a funny wee story about that time I came up here all those years ago. Wandered round here, up those steps, came into here, and there was 2 people, a male and a female, getting all hot and sticky together. I was a young man at the time and didn't quite know where to look, where to cast my gaze. So I just kept on walking past here. They never noticed me because they're too busy doing what they were doing. I was making a beast with two backs. And I didn't know where I was going. I could see this little dip down there, but I thought that just looks like a drop into something. So I just kind of quietly sat down on the grass down there and waited for a wee while. And then some guy and his dog also came down past here, well, past me. So I thought, right, surely they're going to notice the guy and his dog. So I waited a couple more minutes and just came back up the way. And I was just over there. The guy was putting his trousers back on and she was adjusting her dress. So I just gave her a little nod as I walked on by. I thought, this is a fun place I've moved to. I thought, this is the kind of things, the shenanigans that go on in Elgin. Anyway, back to the castle. It's saying, it's thick walls. So yeah, the English during the Wars of Independence stayed here with Edward I, Longshanks. And he liked Elgin. He gave it a bon, whatever it was, it's on that little sign over there. The Scots captured it again and then partially destroyed it so the English couldn't take control of it again. Yeah, good view from up here. The football stadium, Elgin City. Across there you can see behind the Tesco. I don't know what this is. This building down there. Something in the back of my head thinks I should know what it is. I don't. I can't remember. It's been a while since I lived here. I can't even remember the name of that over there. That's called something else. Part of Elgin. Over the river. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, this isn't the most riveting of uploads, I'm sure. And there we go. George V, Duke of... There's a little dead animal with a wasp eating it. Dead shrew or a mouse. Wind farms in the distance there doing their job today. This wind. The Duke of Gordon. I'm pretty sure he's been referenced a few times in various castles we've looked at since we've been here. Tradition as a stroke of midnight, the Duke descends from his column to have a drink from nearby Mary Well. I can't even see him from here. There you go. The patrons and generous are horticulture and the gallant and soldier warm and the sun once again isn't doing me any favours from trying to capture things. You can just see his back. There's some lights up there as well because some electrical cables going up. Alright, so there we go, a wee scope of Elgin. Did do some other footage a few weeks back around here, but it might have been deleted. It's unfortunate because they did a couple of castles that day as well, which are interesting. I'm not going to have time to get back to now, so it could be something for the next trip over. Revisit them. See if you can see Elgin Cathedral from here. It's quite impressive as well. Park, Cooper Park. I think those trees are hiding. Wait a minute, there's a pond. Yeah, trees are hiding it. Cannot see it. Yeah, just think how old these stones are, man. And I think Nippy's found it's at the Mary Well. Alright, well, there you go. The castle on the hill. The 5th Duke of Gordon. Local hero. There's the Elgin burn seat. You admire the view of Elgin Cathedral. I can't see it. Maybe the trees were smaller back then. That building with the red bit on the top and the roof, it used to be a library. It started falling to bits. It's beyond there. But yeah, I think there's too much greenery. Alright, enough of Elgin. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Bye.